is time to get started. We have a rival enemy. Let's go with enemy. An enemy king, who we presumably need to brutally murder, for the crime of trying to undermine and usurp our kingdom. Now we have laid all of his plans to ruin. So now we're probably just waiting for the next little bit of story stuff. Right, we have Jathel's personal quest that we need to take care of, too. Okay, and we need to talk to, our goldsmith. Opportunity. Pretty okay. Chance. Handsome and gold. Needs exactly Tristan. Fortunately, he'll stand a pretty good chance of doing that in 6 days when he's able. So, for now, let's... I guess I don't know. Who do we leave behind? Let's leave behind Mary, bring Jathel. Level you up. Take you level 14. Get exploit weak. Scores a critical hit. Ignores damage reduction. Generation they lose it. Die. Creation always function on disability. And boop, 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 boop. As for spells, give us some aid. No, give us an effortless armor instead. For 5th level spell. Pounding blow. Yeah, that didn't seem great. No, I don't care if those. This is take a banishment. That seems. Fine. Now, let's see. First off, let's find where these elves are hanging out. Southwest. That's over here. The Elven camp is over on the Dire Gnarl Marshes, and we can get there via Linvale. But in the meantime, we first need to teleport over to Silvershire. Talk to our goldsmith, see what she needs. Because I'm sure anything she gets us will be pretty cool. Or at the very least, it'll be usable by everybody. What other things can we get from our artisan? Like, who do I need to focus on for artisan? Actually, what do we get? The Great Isle. +2 luck bonus. Skill versus. That seems pretty good. Mastery is a what? Leather worker, oil guardian, 80 dealer, tailor, faction, longsword. We don't have anyone that long swords. Need our woodmaster actually. As he gives us arrow bow. I don't know, that doesn't seem particularly great one way or another. But we'll head to our Gnarl Marsh, a North Gnarl Marsh settlement. You mentioned I could grant you 3 wishes. Ah, yes, it's very true. You've granted my first wish. As a second, they say that ink is the blood of science. In this case, alcohol is the blood of creation. I don't mean the ordinary tavern booze. Delicate, rare, like the berry wine from Kionin, or even Lord Elven Absinthe. Why, of course, why didn't I think of that? The elves, they're so close to nature. To be nature, that's the unity I'm looking for. Bring me a bottle, if you please, of either. Feel my restless creative spirit. 1 gulp. Okay. I don't get how this works, but whatever. Whatever you say, lady. Now, okay, well, fortunately, we're about to go to an elven camp. Presumably, they will have brought some of their spirits with them. Well, let's teleport to Skunkford. Do what we need to do to get our artisan here. You look like our artisan, before he's a tall, pale elf, the soft features of his face sharply contrasting his angular figure, but his woeful gaze is fixed on the ground. Are you? Odd name for an elf. My parents named me Kimiel, but my friends decided this name didn't suit me. What are you doing here? I can't tell you, it's a secret. Promise. What help do you need? And what do I get? I'll give you my spear. Okay, make a woodworker. I will help you. Tell me what you want. Oh, right. Look, the hunter told me that he saw an incredibly beautiful flower growing in the swamp. I would go and pick it myself, but I fear I'd become lost. I've already agreed to help. Not really helpful. The other belongs. Give us air guardian. Guard. Obliteration. That onslaught. Have we unlocked the tailor? I don't think we've got the tailor. Wait, what? There 2? Just curious. Anyway, what does the tailor get? Obliteration's an earthbreaker, don't care. Onslaught is full plate. White. Alright. Where on earth am I supposed... What am I even looking for? He just said he's looking for a flower? Somewhere in the heart of the Gnarl Marshes. Somewhere near the Swamp Witch's hut. Alright. Teleports to Dyerburg. Now we just need to find which way gets us there. There we go. Alright, no one's tired. Let's save and enter. Alright. Hello. We are here to murder you all.
In due time.
And also, we need some of your liquor, please. Grave silence follows as you approach the elves. They do not move, staring at you and Jathal as if they were waiting for something. Rather, someone. A young, dark-haired elven woman emerges from behind the crowd and greets you with a nod. Sight of her, something almost imperceptible changes Jathal's eyes. Hard not to notice their incredible similarity. My daughter, my favorite creation and my most capable student. The voice of Jathal is colorless and her facial expression unreadable. What a pleasure it is to see you leading this band of murderers who have come for my head. Murmurs of outrage erupt in the elven crowd, but their leader remains calm. The dark eyes of the girl burn with determination, and there's blush on her cheek. It's amazing how such small details change her face, otherwise nearly indistinguishable from the pale, lifeless face of her mother. I thought you would know I couldn't stay away. Didn't you always teach me to be responsible for my actions and follow things through? Listen, we need to talk. Open your eyes, girl. Didn't I teach you to think with your head and not fall into traps laid by facile provocation? You might have reason that I've no use in killing those foolish young elves you wish to avenge. True. Had no use for it. But if there were any use for you, you would have killed them without hesitation, right, Mother? I know you better than... I know how far you might go if no one stops you. Persuaded the court to send you into exile. I used everything I could find. Friends, connections, the arts of logic and persuasion taught me. Achieve the mildest punishment possible. Mistake. If I hadn't done it, our unfortunate youths would still be drawing breath. Love blinded me. Told me many times that our feelings are our worst advisors, but only now have I finally learned this lesson. It's my duty to stop you, and I will see it through. Sorry, King. I have no wish to invade your lands, but there's no other way. It's the murder, and we shall leave in peace. Yet I ask you to leave. Need to spill any more blood on my land. I say to you, King of this torn land, our children, brothers, and brides are dead. Do you wish to just let the murderer go? Cannot be. Jathal revived one of your fellow travelers who... What is this about? Okay, that was maybe not the right thing to say there. Still need some of that liquor, though.
All according to plan.
I was really hoping there'd be something here, but there is, in fact, nothing at all. There's like no lootables. It's very strange. Not to allow you to kill Jathal. Alright, well, either way, it seems we are to battle. Alright, so there are some beefy boys and girls here. More importantly, there's a lot of them. Alright, kill their leader first. Alright, she seems to be out of the picture then.
as you guess.
You hear thunder, Jublo? A bolt of lightning fell right in front of you! What do you mean you hear thunder? Did you not see the giant bolt of lightning that landed inches from your face? Innovation miss. That's really good. Alright. Missed twice. She's only got... This guy has an armor class of 39. Damn, okay. Give us one of these. Alright, I should have something in here that lets me... Yeah, it lets me execute touch attacks like that. Which, yeah, 15, much easier to hit than 39, it turns out.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Okay, shoot this guy. Has Ekin been slowed? He has indeed. That's frustrating. Alright. Haste. Hasty haste.
Wretched things.
Repent!
Right, let's get over here and poke this guy. He's still alive, huh? Right, knock knock. Get over here for some stabinating.
Stab you.
Oh, alright.
Nowhere to run.
That one went deep.
Time for some bombs.
We'll do it the hard way.
Alright, those guys showed up out of nowhere?
Like wasted.
I hate how they cheat like that.
This will hurt.
Like, I don't get a free Inspire Courage.
It's nice to use.
Freaking hate thunderstorms.
Despicable.
Such an annoying thing. Alright, Alright, finish that guy off. Perfect. You guys have some pretty beefy armor classes, actually.
Let's try this way. I didn't even break a sweat.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Alright. There were a lot of them, but... Oh my god, there's just so many. They keep coming!
Cannot hide from me. They've just said exposed.
You cannot stand against me.
I guess we're kind of lucky in that regard, because we get a lot of attacks with Ekin.
Yes.
Knock Knock runs down there. All runs up here. Finally. Yes, you just need to get as close as you can.
You forced my hand.
Jimmy runs down.
I aim true.
Perfect. Alright. I think this is the last one for real. Alright. Jaethal approaches the fallen Nortalara and freezes like a statue. The scene from the elven camp by the Thorn River repeats itself once again. And now instead of some unknown elven girl, her own daughter lies at the Inquisitor's feet, and she seems still alive. I hear you, Jaethal speaks under her breath. Realizing she's talking neither to her daughter, nor to you, nor anyone else. For a moment you are filled with the strange sensation of someone else's presence. Someone evil, but somehow jubilant, and the feeling fades. His eyes grow clear. Yes, mistress, I am ready. Jaethal turns to you. The dark eyes of the undead creature glow like a night sky pierced by lightning. Urgathoa has declared her will. The goddess demands a sacrifice of me. She is prepared to grant me her blessing in return. I will become herald of her will, her perfect follower, impeccable undead. She requires blood. Blood, the life of my daughter, taken here and now. Nortalara struggles to open her mouth. So you wish to feed me to your ravenous gods? Goddess, it's just what I imagine you would want. Let her do it, Jimmy Pathfinder. Killing her own daughter or taking her body? This is true, genuine evil. Be no way back, whether for Jaethal or for any of us. Here's my expert opinion. The situation looks quite bad, and you must decide carefully here. Interfering in the affairs of the gods might be a bad idea. Can't do this to your daughter. Jaethal's eyes look stern and motionless. You understand what you ask? I cannot resist Urgathoa's will, if I had good reason to do so. The gods do not forgive disobedience. I have served you well. I must have what I so desperately need. You surely put much effort into raising your daughter. Were you proud of what she became, or am I wrong? Do you really want to sacrifice all this now? A barely noticeable shadow of doubt runs through the depths of Jaethal's dark eyes. I will regret it. Perhaps I will even feel sad once or twice a year. I will not turn back. I cannot turn back. From the story of Taneka, blame Inio for what happened to her, but in truth it was her faith in Urgathoa that condemned her and offered her no comfort in her time of need. She was foolish, weak, worthy of Urgathoa's gifts. Meat will be different. I shall live as I wish, run from enemies like a rat. Jaethal's face remained motionless, and yet it seems that the memory of Taneka's terrible fate stirs in her some unspoken feeling. Urgathoa awakened your worst side, Jaethal, but I've seen another side of you. Purposeful, stubbornly seeking answers, respectfully speaking of Inio's dedication despite the fact that he was your Speak to the truth. Sometimes I feel that senseless drifting in a sea of pleasure would never be enough if I got everything I could possibly want. Using the goddess means suffering her wrath. Jaethal suddenly stops speaking and remains silent for a long time. Her empty, undead face does not betray the thoughts and feelings rushing through her mind behind the mask. She glances to you, her daughter, the grass, the trees, the sky, trying to put them all into the same picture. Come such a long way. Eternal escape, life, constant expectation. Decisions made for me. Should I finish all this? Yes, Jaethal. Have to. Fine. Jaethal looks at her daughter and speaks with simmering calm. Do not dare disappoint me, girl. I wish to learn that I gave up so much for an ordinary, worthless being who cannot manage her life. Be exceptional in everything you do. Jaethal straightens her shoulders with a nervous movement and looks straight ahead. I must disappoint you, goddess. I reject your gift. Well. I made 2 mistakes with her. First time back in Kyonin, I defended her before the court and argued that she might change. Second time here, I sought to kill, believing that she can never change. To my life, King, my life and my hopes. I pray that one day I might repay you in kind. Now, I wish to give you one of my mother's things. I don't think I'll ever be able to touch this again. Thank you for everything. Farewell. Signet of the Incorruptible. Well, Jathel's dead. That's pretty good. +2 longsword, huh? That is worth actually a pretty decent chunk of change. Yeah, these guys were decked out. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna loot them. Alright, so now Jathel's dead. This is a problem. We're now down a curator. Incredible dexterity +3, padded armor +2. Well, let's loot everything. This is a pretty big payday, all considered. And it's just a +1 dagger. Don't want it. Kind of a shame that we could not find our elven spirits here. Alright. We got a payday ahead of us. Oh, we're okay. So we're gonna have to do some shuffling about of advisors. Well, these are +3 breastplates. Better. Since we don't have a curator anymore. Fortunately, I've been planning for this moment, so... Berg. No, we should be able to make it to Dirberg. Kingdom management real quick. Okay, failure. That's great. Alright, so we have to replace you with you. Then put you there. Alright, so... How far... Where's our... This... It looks like Direberg's the closest to the Swamp Witch's hut. Teleport? Home. Our group, bring in a Miri back. Nah.
Of course I have. I've written 2 books about it. A survival guide and a book of your savage songs. And an article about cooking a mammoth's trunk.
I think we missed a part of that conversation. Now, see if I can find where I might get an... Where? Okay. Where is... We need to go down here. Alright. So, I guess teleport to Direberg. Swamp Witch's hut. And then we need to go to the Secluded Lodge that has the Elven Absinthe. Enter. Taking a while here, and we are loaded in. We just need to find some sort of flower. I don't actually know what flower we're looking for. Forgot to sell all our crap. Alright, here's some wargs we had not previously killed. Really?
This should do it.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
Good. You get
Also worth noting, we got 28,000 experience for finishing Jathel's quest. A lot of experience.
I'll try to make this swift. A clever ploy.
Which knife to use?
Okay. Apparently missed some loot over here. Nothing important. Who cares? Just some dead guy. Right, I remember there were some scary monsters. So let's go take care of those scary monsters. They should be significantly less scary because now we are ourselves pretty scary. Fine. Yeah, okay. Athletics 26. I can probably just... Really? You rolled a 2. Great.
Completed.
I...
Let's finish them quick. A calculated risk.
Plus 26. This is a lie. They get far more attacks than that. Alright.
This will hurt.
Alright, that so puts us at like 40, so they do can still hit us because it's actually plus 31. Everything is a lie.
Knock, used to light
Splat.
on fire first.
Christian? I don't know, just shoot
So let's
something.
get into this.
Harry, smack him. Jimmy, stab him. Ekon, shoot him. Bombs. The knock go ham. Rare bog flower. I'm glad we didn't take care of this earlier because I would have sold that flower and we would be skewed. Let's do agile dueling. Put it on the to sell list. Alright, we'll go collect our Elven Absinthe. Deliver this stuff to our artisans.
That is not far.
Lodge is right down the road. Perfect. I wish I could have, like, a bridge, like, right here. That's so much closer than going all the way up there.
May we have a moment
Time
of
to get some
respite?
rest.
All right, we're gonna put this little lodge out of business. That, because we got a lot of stuff to sell, and I can assure you this place could not afford it all. One. So +1, longsword, 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 quarterstaff. Rapiers. Steve. Sell that. Thundercrack. Hold on to that. Torpor, don't need. Unbound blade. Warhammer. Heavy shields. Those. And that. Wait, was that a plus? That is a plus. Is that a +4 we want? They're all +4s. Sell them. Okay, a bunch of +2 belts. Get rid of them. Thought we had a bit more to sell. I mean, it's 86,000 gold here. Need +2 headbands. Okay. This, okay, incorruptible source of ability, ring of protection, sell one of those, and we're still at medium encumbrance. Not sure why. Probably because we're carrying multiple suits of full plate around. We don't need the full plate +1. Sell that. I don't know why I have regular full plate. Non-magical. Full plate +2. We got full plate +4. That. Alright, we're rich. Now we need to just make our way to the nearest settlement. Fortunately, there are no nearby settlements. We're kind of in no man's land. Candlekeep really needed to be on this bank. But I didn't feel like going to explore for it, so I just threw it right there. But it really needed to be right along here. Oh, right, we need to sleep. Get yourself on watch.
Healing is my goddess's greatest gift. If only I didn't have to use it so often.
Killing people is my goddess's greatest gift, and my goddess is the S-Stock. And its ability to kill real good. Dragon Leaf Gulch. The Woo of Lamash. And alright, we'll give Mim her stuff, teleport to North Gnarl Marshes, give that guy his stuff, teleport back home. I love these teleportation circles. They have been a fantastic investment. Look what I've got. Oh, I've been waiting for so long. Thank you so much, Jimmy Pathfinder. Your Highness. I have to admit, I have no idea what my third wish should be. I'll tell you as soon as I come up with something. Oh, you'll excuse me. Art can't wait. Indeed. Now we click teleport. Frankfurt. Give this guy his flower that was guarded by a bunch of terrifying owlbears. Well, they would have been terrifying, like, you know, 3 levels ago, but now they're kind of rote.
In due time.
We'll deal with that in a second. It's the flower. Just thank you. You've helped me so much. Here, take my spear. My skills, nothing compared to blah 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 blah. I'll build you a workshop here. Got a spear. Oh, boo. It's just a masterwork long spear. Alright. Let's cast stuff. Let's see what's going on here. I beg you, help me. I haven't doing anything wrong. What's going on here? Greetings, your highness. Apologize for the noise. Our captain thought it would be good to make an example of this criminal. Keep the public in line, you know. This one turned out to be a little noisy. You're the local ruler, aren't you? I beg you for mercy. I've been arrested as a thief, and I'm about to go to jail, but I haven't done anything wrong. I've never taken anything that wasn't mine. Someone slandered me for stealing property from a merchant in the capital. We had a deal. He promised me to lend me the money for a new workshop, but I didn't take a single coin. It's all a lie. I beg you, please. Nobody believes me. The merchant's name is Hassiv. He would help me. And he knew I was in trouble. Please talk to the merchant. Was he charged with theft? We chased him all the way from the capital. Alright, we'll talk to Hassiv and get this cleared up. Now, teleport to Tuskdale. Enter main square. Okay. Asif, over here. Hey, you know some merchant that's... Garth told me there's a half-elf named Cheryl robbed you. Is that true? Makes his head surprised. Cheryl? Robbed? Can't be. He's a great young man and a capable tailor. He agreed I will lend him money to start a shop at a humble rate of interest. He didn't steal a single coin from me. I can vouch for him. Give me a moment. Okay, so... where did this idea come from? Because I don't understand why he was just randomly accused. Like, why they would think this. Like, somebody had to have planted that idea in someone's head. Teleport back to Skunkyford. Enter.
All according to...
Alright, figured it out. Where are you to release this man? He's in. Next time, conduct a proper investigation before you arrest honest people. That's how this is going to go. Pardon me, your highness, but better safe than sorry. You did it for me! I've never seen anyone so honorable. My name is Cheryl, your highness. I'm pleased to meet you. If I can pay you... Oh wait! You need the services of good tailor? Just me, I can work wonders with a needle and thread. It's only... I can't afford a workshop on my own. If I could find a workshop, even one out here, I feel like returning to the capital after all that's happened. Please, help me set up a workshop if you're in a decent tailored cloth. I'll make it with your mile, and we will do so. Cross it off the list. Yeah, someone has a problem with this kid. That'll come back at some point. Duskdale, please enter. Now to the throne room. We have management work to do. Bureaucracy. Lindsay? There's a commotion in the village by Lake Silverstep. An artisan he knows gone missing. Him Wobblegander? Local shepherd saw her walking with a backpack toward Talon Peak, but didn't ask her where she was going. We should look for her. It's been a few days. She might have gotten herself into a messy situation. Wish I knew what or where. Alright, well, I guess we will not be doing much kingdom management because we need to go rescue Mim. Alright, what? Doppelganger on the throne. Hero's reward. Oh, God. I have no one to take care of this either, huh? Everyone's busy. Factors of the land. Action. Fighting school. Training. Strengthen storyteller skill is curator. You know what? You are pretty much useless to me right now. Work on that. Economy! Improving cultural development. Build a town. We'll probably do with another town that I believe will unlock. Yeah, that'll unlock second city. In the meantime, get a marry. Oh, we don't have money for that. That's wild. I didn't realize we were so hard pressed for cash. We should build some stuff. We have a lot of unused slots. I don't know why. Yeah, we have not signed up with the common folk, so that's a bad idea. Do, but it's like here. Upgraded to Citadel. Festival. That already provides a economy or culture bonus. It increases it by 1. So this is economy. Last, we have no good spots for that. Damn shame not. Right. Have we built a watchtower here? Oh, we should build a watchtower here. The theater. Put this. We probably the mint. Place a mint somewhere. Let's buy some cash. I need to not get too ahead of myself here. This gets us a lot of military and culture. Can the mint be built in any city? Because we might have better options for where to build the mint. Really expensive. I don't have any of those things. Alright, so it gives us +2. Don't get it. PM for each color collection. The theater. There. Cost me 2. Loyalty. Upgrade that. It's now a citadel. I don't even know how I build a castle? Like, I don't have options to build either a castle or a palace. Weird. Just build a mint for us. Extra 2 BP a week. Should have built that a long time ago. And up North Gnarl Marshes. We're gonna need to buy a little more building points. Let's see. Because for this we need 30. Alright, so we just need 60 BP. That's like nothing. I'll just buy 601, it doesn't matter. +1 when adjacent to Longhouse or Tavern. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. It's good. Oh, okay. Few preachers visited, praising you. Left. I get a gift from him because I built his workshop. Gift from him because I built his workshop. Got Dystopia here and Noxious Ale. Francis Ware, Acid Resist 30, and ability to cast Acid Fog. I must just. I don't have anyone that uses spears. Right. Now, since you are once more on the court, you need that. Oh, you already have a thing that gives you intelligence. Let's see. Bonus wizard feat. Let's take. How's in power work? If X is what half. Okay, let's maximize spells. Fine enough. We actually do kind of want to care about what he has. We've used him a fair amount, and you never know when we might need to use him again. So we'll take punch any kind. Animal growth. Oh, waves of fatigue. Could be useful. Next, take. Well, I could probably take in evocation. Probably enchantment. Good one for spell focus. Level 6, we're going to want Grace Mask. Brucing. This is as far as we're going to take him for right now to get that extra +1 to abilities. Like 6 extra points. Look at that, we get 6 extra points. Okay. Or max out trickery, I guess. Chain lightning and Hellfire Ray? Rocco? +4 enhancement bonus to strength, dex, constitution, +4 natural armor bonus, +5 competency on. Oh wow, okay. So this is just Tensor's transformation. Tensor's transformation is still really good, it seems. Take greater heroism. That's all we're doing for right now. He's a level 12 wizard, +8, perfect. Alright. Alright, rescuing our goldsmith. To Talon Peak. Teleport to Barnhold. Still takes forever to get there.
Right tire.
Very nice. We're almost... Well, no, we're not, because it takes, like, half the trip is just getting up this. No. We don't want to do that. We want to camp.
You shoot well, but bow is a weapon for cowards, not heroes.
I saw your kind. Enemies dead, or pretending to be dead. Don't speak to me of cowardice.
Yes, but not knock knock. Knock Knock is a brave hero. He's always ready to charge into the thick of it to slice and dice a bunch of bad guys for us. Find Mim. Mim, Hoggleback.
Follow
Oh!
my lead.
Oh, Wobblegander, it's you. Gods, I figured I would stay here forever. Matter. Broke my ankle. Fighting some spiders and stepped on a stone. It slipped. Tripped and fell and hit my ankle. Drive away the beast, still messed up. It's too much to walk on. I crawled for several hours. And I'll fix you up, Mim, don't worry. Whew, that's much better. Thank you so much. I can walk now. I go. Don't get me wrong, Your Highness. I suddenly realized what my third wish would be. I need to do to find my inspiration. Flying to Talon Peak to see the world from the height. Rise above myself. Soul has been craving. If I can make it. Everyone makes mistakes. Some give up while others stand up and go on. I'm gonna climb this mountain no matter what it takes. How about you? After all, what good would an ascent be if there weren't any obstacles on the way? I'm not giving up. Let's go to the top. You're coming with me, right? Yeah, well, I do believe we have, in fact, taken care of all monsters, unless new ones have spawned.
In due time.
Okay. Alright, Mim, what you think? Well, I do worry, Mim. The last time we left you alone for more than 5 seconds, you've almost died, so... if you say so. Out of here. Alright, we need to, like, travel into Nerissa's dreams or something? See what the deal with that is. Alright, we need to talk to the storyteller. Take me home. We are there. Port home. Enter throne room.
That is not far.
Save video game. Storyteller, let's prepare for the dream ritual. I am ready. Like the story, but help me. Good luck, Your Highness, and may the gods guide your way. Okay, nap time! Maybe we should have been on the bed before we let him do that. Oh well. Explore Narissa's dream. We did indeed do it, Lindsay. Okay, we still have our weapons.
Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen. Our
Hail
sister.
to our queen.
Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall
Okay.
not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life. And you will all be most welcome there.
Is that what the problem is? She wanted to become an eldest and they didn't take kindly to
happy,
that.
sister.
Not just that she wanted a kingdom, but that she specifically wanted to be an
victorious,
eldest.
sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try.
Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price.
Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Devindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it.
Yeah, she's not gonna think that for long.
I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear.
Fearful voices of the nymphs fade and they seem to freeze. Ghostly Narissa stands before you, her eyes seem to see you without noticing you. What have you done to your sisters, Nyrissa?
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Alright, she doesn't seem to be in the mood. Oh, okay. Oh god, are these... They have the freaking baleful gaze.
This should do it. A calculated risk.
Oh, okay, these don't seem to be the real deal.
Serves you right.
This will hurt.
One of you want to hit these? Yeah, they look, they took 0 damage and still died, so that's good at least. Well, if they're all like that, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. They died to 0 damage, so. What?
I cannot lose.
A lesser Jabberwock, huh?
Finish me, scum. I will not bow my head.
Yeah.
Can the self-proclaimed queen not fight off a mere animal of the kennel?
Ooh, burn.
I come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
I cannot lose. Finish me, scum. I will not.
Alright, so that's just gonna be on repeat. Hey, I've seen this one before. Aika the Mini, Mag to the 3, the Lost Prince.
You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Haughty. Guilty. As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
I'm pretty sure we fought a bunch of these specific wisps here.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
I really have seen this one already.
Ashes. Dust. Eternity.
Wow, way to rub it in, Shimmerglow.
When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations?
I wrote it like I saw it.
It is
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
This guy's kind of a jerk. I don't like this Lantern King fella.
Get ready. Get scared. Learn.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a
Okay,
kingdom.
so
I seek something
All
simpler.
according to plan.
Apology.
oh,
cursed.
okay.
Cursed. Cursed. Did I truly deserve all this?
Breaks my heart.
So many wish to judge me. For someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
Enemy approaching. This should do it.
Any last wishes?
A calculated risk.
Finish him off, Lindsay.
This is where I
Good
step
work.
in.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've
Monkey?
hidden the briar
Why is there a
exceed our
monkey
own
here?
in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doomed kingdoms. No, I will not search any longer, but I must find it.
Make up your mind, lady.
Now start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands.
Why do you think that?
Thousands. I told them to stop searching. No, I told them to search. And for what? It is pointless. Why do I need this? Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world. And something else was torn out with it.
Kindness? Soul?
No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. A stupid word. Love.
What exactly are you looking
Something
for?
that was stolen from me. Do you believe the aim of my curse was the destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path towards redemption. The curse, it deprived me of a part of my soul. The most important part. Ripped from me, crippled, mutilated, and turned into an artifact. The briar.
Okay, perhaps not as all lost. Your words down with an unexpectedly loud echo. Eerie silence following the king's last words. We heard a strange melodic chime. The world around us began melting into a colorful whirlwind. The city as if Nyrissa was gone. The visions of her servants faded away like candle smoke. I instantly realized what was happening. Being drawn to the deepest level of the dream. Places like these, secret memories and desires could be hidden, not even known to their owner. What incredible luck to make it there! Be able to return? Found ourselves in a flat area among glistening pale green rock. The areas of lush vegetation spotting the rocks were easily recognizable as flowers of the first world. The cliffs, a forest of white trees with sky blue leaves could be seen. In the distance, the sharp spires of an ornate castle reached into colorful clouds. Watched the castle trembled and very slowly began moving away. It was built on the back of a huge, enormously huge, eyed elephant with branching tusks. And I realized that we also had changed our shapes, obeying the laws of the dream. Our king had turned into a magnificent and powerful dragon. What had I become? The king met my gaze and said, "Lindsay, you look exactly like an unknown but very fluffy creature." The sun blazed across the golden scales of a dragon, reflecting thousands of sunspots all over. Feeling the full powers of new guys, I immediately tried taking off. I failed an athletics check. Let's breathe fire! None other than Nyrissa herself approaching, but something in her appearance was strikingly different from the insidious, cold-blooded villain we'd come to know. There was no shadow of arrogance in her face, just cheerful sparkles in her bright blue eyes. "I'm glad to meet guests in my domain. Greetings. This is your realm?" "Yes," and pointed to the forest below with an elegant gesture. Obeying her will, all of the trees immediately changed their colors, turning from white and blue to red and gold into an "I am Nyrissa. This is my 1,000 breaths." Scooped up the fire still burning in places, the dragon's breath, and rolled it in her hands, turning it into a flower, a wild rose with golden petals. Before her eyes, the flower took root, spread across the nearest. "I like you, stranger. You stay with me. Soon I'll become something much more than I am now. Soon my domain will become larger, more beautiful. It's open to the bravest, most wonderful creatures, all with blazing souls. A land unlike any the first world has ever known. It's a good idea. It's all just a dream." Dream? Nymphs show no understanding of what we meant. Mouth warming a bit, teasing. "Let it be so then. One day this dream will become reality. Children of the first world are gifted with the ability to change reality, so we are free to fulfill any dream. We are often too timid to do this, expecting punishment from our self-proclaimed gods, but I, for one, am not afraid. How about you, stranger?" Her words sounded progressively quieter as the world around us was subsumed in a multicolored fog. Before the king replied, the vision faded, then we found ourselves in a completely different place. It seemed vaguely familiar. The stone platform with the pedestal in the middle. Something we'd already seen in the first world, back when we were looking for a way to get rid of the ever-blooming flower. That old vision. Nyrissa sat on the pedestal, her head bowed low, just a shadow of the proud and powerful nymph we'd spoken with just recently. The place she sat literally emanated an intense pressure and a feeling of stiffness, I guess as it was some sort of magical prison. As we approached, Nyrissa raised her head and she spoke in a muffled, "I remember you. Meeting is the last of my bright memory. Afterwards there was the battle. Sisters slain by the monsters with such ease. Wind extinguishing candles. Heat and pain. Why have you come to accomplish my despair? No. Don't succumb to evil and despair. Then will you have a chance." Something shone in the nymph's eyes. It was as if the word of the king had imprinted somewhere deep in her soul. Final words, the vision faded. Back to where we had this world of melting dream. Level up!
My Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? Once young deer have barely grown their antlers. They face their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it? The time has come. You You are a stag now, not some defenseless fawn. Go. Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub. There is room in this world for all sorts of different birds.
So she helped
Some
Iravetti
sing
get the throne
sweetly,
too. Okay.
while others screech
Man,
proudly.
she's been working overtime.
The peacock displays bright feathers to outshine them all. Be my peacock. Shine. You will become a king whose glory shall overshadow all within the river kingdoms. If you lose, my heart stops along with yours. My Skylark, your song is sad today.
We're gonna level up.
What happened?
Me gets a level, we get an Arcana. Within reach, successfully cast a spell that provokes an attack of opportunity after the spell is. Oh, we get another point. Greater weapon specialization. Get a +2 on weapon and damage bonus. Hasted assault. Ghost blade, brilliant. I don't know what those do. Bane blade. Add the Bane special ability. Might as well. Spells level 5. Got everything we want out of level 5. Everything we want out of level 4 too. Level 3. Much in level 2. So let's just make big mass, and I guess fire snake is fine.
Once young deer have barely grown their antlers, they face their fathers in so easily trapped. Have you ever stags and wolves, skylarks and peacocks?
Armagh Tristian, the Stag Lord, Iravetti, against him because of you.
I was there with you from the very first steps you made into the stolen lands. I've created a nice cage of magical fog around you. Sent you my skylark, helped you kill my stag, guided you through dreams and visions. And I pitted my wolf and my peacock against you. Does it not please you, my hound? I gave you so much prey to chase.
I'd rather just kind of rule my kingdom
What
in
I have
peace,
done
but okay.
matters little when compared to why I have done it. I have already lost track of so much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you. The ambitious and bold. Those who believe they can change the world, or at least rule it. I seek them, grant them power.
You didn't
lead
grant
them
me
to
anything.
trial,
I feel cheated here.
and then push them into the abyss.
You gave everybody else special powers. You didn't do that for me.
Victorious. This will hurt.
And then our leader charged forward. Hey, wait for me.
Let's try this one.
Got him.
You're but a footnote in our story.
This should do it. Our victory is certain.
You haven't actually fought Iravetti yet. Placement, huh? Right.
A calculated risk.
Oh no, I'm fighting myself! Kill him, Lindsay!
This will hurt.
You deserve it.
Sing.
Let's try this way.
Lindsay, yeah, do this. Are approaching the real Nyrissa. Okay.
One more grain. And another grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betrayal. This will never end! Never! Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know.
The Apology.
Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Pitax and its Peacock King? Or you?
I know your story now, Nerissa, but what I don't know is how to help you overcome the curse.
Is this a dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? Speaking words that pierce like arrows, teasing me with the hope of salvation beyond my reach. I have had strange dreams recently. Times before the curse. And a meeting that never occurred.
That's my fault, sorry.
So, this is a dream. But you have entered it from reality. Exquisite. Very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again. But you... I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name, White Rose Abbey. That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past. And the place where you will find your tool against him.
Fine, I'll go. See the worth of your words.
Brave, brave.
Alright. I need to take a quick break.